Peace, everyone. Hi. How's everyone? Today we're talking about single mothers. I just want to do this short video for you to just kind of let you know just how special and important you are, especially to your children. So before I begin, for my first time viewers and listeners, I am Victoria Shakoor with Single Parenting Mastery and creator and founder of Stress-Free Parenting Mastery online course. I want to give a warm, loving shout out to all of my single parents out there that are holding it down, making it happen all day, every day. I want to thank you to my subscribers. Thank you. And to my new subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you. And to all of those who stop and listen to my outformation and watch my other videos, thank you. I appreciate that. And if you like the information that you hear and you have a comment, please leave your comment. I do welcome those. And if you like what you hear, please like and share this information. So this video, normally I like to keep them short. And I consider short 15 minutes and under. So this one is probably going to be even shorter than that because it was just on my heart to let you know that you are appreciated, that you are important, and that you are needed. Okay? I want you to know that being a single parent, mother or father, but more specifically a single mother, is not anything new. And even though society may make us feel like this just happened, in the last 40 years or something like that. This has been for thousands of years. Okay? This is nothing new, and you can handle it. Now, the thing that has been on my heart is that it appears that, you kind of damn if you do and damn if you don't. And what I'm talking about is having abortions and having babies. So it's almost like, if you go ahead and have your baby, you're looked upon as promiscuous and, kind of having a mental problem, something like that, Like, what's wrong with you? You having these children. And while there are many different things that I can say about that, different roads that I can go down to talk to you about that. And I have talked to you about those things for those of you who are just having them and, you have no way to provide for them and you're having them by someone who will not be able to provide for the children. That's another subject. Today is just about letting you know that you're still important, okay? You're still valued. And you decided to have those children. And that's a big, huge decision. Okay? And so it's almost like you have your children and you're looked down upon. And if you have an abortion, you're looked down upon. And I don't know why I just started sweating out of nowhere. Excuse me. Just grab my sponge here. I'm just, all of a sudden I got hot. But anyhow, so you are condemned when you have an abortion, and you're condemned when you have your children. And I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on that, because while that carries a lot of different scenarios and variations, I did want to let you know that you are important and to communicate with your children and be there for them. For those of you who decide that you're not going to have an abortion, that you're going to have your children, okay? So be there for them. Love on them. Communicate with them. Be the best mother that you can be. And learn to decipher from what your parents did. Okay? Because a lot of times we are just carrying a lot of things that our mothers did, our fathers did. And it doesn't necessarily make that it's going to work for you or even make it right. So don't be afraid to discern these things. Develop the sense to discern things. You know, just because your mother has 6, 7, 8 children don't mean you have to have 6, 7, 8 children. Okay? Exercise some control with yourself and see, because when you learn to look at yourself and you learn to do these things, and a lot of times children teach you to look at yourself if you're paying attention. So learn to pay attention, look at yourself, and determine that the decisions that you're making, if they're right or if they're not right. And how are you portraying that or guiding and teaching your children these values? And if you don't have any values, think about what values you would like to have. Look around you. Okay, look around you and see women that you look up to, sort of, you know, women that you respect. And why do you respect those women? You see? What traits do they have that you respect? What traits do they have that you can mimic when it comes to your children, when it comes to yourself? You see? Why are you having all those children? Because you don't believe in abortion? Then you want to consider the type of person that you're having them by. Okay? You want to consider. See, because the one thing about it is, you know, sex is natural. You meet somebody you like and you feel like there's going to be a relationship, because all of us single mothers aren't single mothers because we just sleeping around. And that's the stigma and the media. That's the program that the media put in people's minds, in their heads. As soon as you say you're a single mother, right away they're thinking that you done slept with every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the neighborhood. And that's not true. Single mothers are single mothers for various reasons. Okay? So know that you can handle it. You are handling it. And I'm here to help you if you want that. Okay? Sometimes we don't know we need help until we talk to somebody. So I just wanted to do this short video to let you know that you're not alone. There is someone in the world that you can talk to. Okay? If you're having some issues with one of your children, you know, a lot of times people say, well, Victoria, you put everything on the parents. You know, you don't give the children any ownership of what they're doing. And for the most part, that's true, because you're the parent. And on the last video, I broke down the meaning of what that means. And the different stages of your parenting while your children are growing up. You see, because once they get a certain age, then it's your parenting along with what everybody else is doing and saying. And you will find a lot of times your issues are with other parents. Okay? Because I experienced that with my children. And it was other parents letting their children be out all late, you know, and just out there at 13, 14, 10, 11, 12. You should be in the house, you know, especially nowadays. No, and not out in the country, so you should be in the house, you know, doing something constructive. And so that was my competition, was other parents. You see? However, if you give them the foundation that I've been sharing with you on these videos, and on my Blog Talk Radio show, and on my Facebook fan page, it's a lot of good information on that page. Okay? And in my partner and I Facebook group, One Single Mother to Another. And all the links are below the video. So even with those information that I've given you, if you follow those, for those of you who have young children, you have a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to start it out as effective as you can. Effective and efficient. To have children that will listen to you, that respect you, look up to your leadership, and they will do that their whole lives. Okay? If you don't want to turn the TV off, then set a time limit. Have a day of no TV. Have 2 days out of the week, no TV. Have family night. Build that bond with your children that respect. So CPS won't come knocking on your door. Okay? When your children get upset with you and just happen to mention something to a school authority or something like that. And next thing you know, you don't know what hit you. All right? And some of you have issues with your children and you seek some help and you know that there's something going on with them, but you're unable to get the help that you need. Okay? Now, I'm not an expert in that. I focus on your relationship with your children because most of us are not having relationships with our children. They're just there. You're all living in the house together, but that's it. You're taking care of them. You're providing for them. Bravo and hats off to you for that. You're able to do that, but that's it. There's no communication. There's no compliments going around, no hugs. Okay, no questions. They're not coming to you asking you anything. Your children should be asking you all kinds of questions. And you should be welcoming those questions because that's opportunity. That's opportunity to teach, to guide, to support. Because between 0 to 12, you should be telling them what to do. You are in an authoritative position. It's authoritative parenting. And that's the position you're in. You're telling them what to do. Why? Because they don't know yet. They depend on you for everything. Okay? So that gives you the right to tell them what to do. When they 13 to 21, you're guiding them. This is just a recap of the last video. Okay? But you're in a guiding stage. You should be guiding them at that point. And you're still telling them what to do a little bit, but it's a little different. A little different way of doing it. But you're still guiding. You're guiding them. And you're still the authority because by now they respect you as the authority in the house. As the leader in the house. All right? Mothers, single mothers with sons, are you teaching your son to be the type of man that you would want? Are you? Or are you still of that thought that they don't have to wash dishes, they don't have to wash their own clothes, you don't talk to them about girls, you don't talk to them about saving themselves? You as a mother that have sons, a mother can only a mother can teach her sons how to treat a woman. Only a mother can do that. A man teaches his sons how to deal with other men and how to go out and provide. Okay? And deal with things and be strong. And guess what? The more feminine you are, the more your son will know how to choose a woman that will allow him to be a man. Because you bring out his manhood because of your femininity. You don't have to be like a man to raise your children because you're a single mom and you done took on this ideology that you're the mother and the father in the house, and so now you have to be masculine. That's not true. You are the mother of the house. That's all. So be that woman. Be that beautiful woman. I don't even want to be a man. Now, unless you want to be a man, that's a whole nother story. Okay? But I don't want to be a man. I love being a woman. I love being feminine. And my teenage sons, who live in the home with me, by the way. I am an aspiring mompreneur, okay? And this channel is for parents who care about the relationship they're having with their children. And parents who listen to my outformation are parents who desire tips, who want to get better at parenting. They want more information. So if that's not you, then this is not your channel, okay? So as a single mother with sons, yeah, you should be having those conversations. You should be having those conversations about them holding their seed. Because guess what? Those are your grandbabies. Those are your grandbabies. And when you have these conversations with your sons, they respect you for that. They're not all weird about being with girls and having that conversation about girl issues. Okay? So have those conversations. And I did write an ebook that you can download for free that will help you with those conversations as well. So be sure and download that. The link should be below this video. Alright, so I'm not going to go on and on. I just have that on my heart to tell you that, you know, don't let the media and other people make you feel down or bring you down, your self-esteem. You are important. Listen, this is nothing new. Women have always raised children alone. It probably wasn't as prevalent as it is now. We don't know. See, because humans been on this earth for a very long time. So we don't know all the stages of this. But I do know through research that this is nothing new. Okay? Nothing new, single moms and single fathers. But especially single mothers. So don't let anybody make you feel bad. You're special. And you can raise strong men. And you can raise respectable men by respecting yourself and showing that respect to your children. This is how they learn. Because they watch you. Your daughters as well. See, fathers teaches their daughters how to treat men. Yeah, that's how that goes. But you teach your daughter how to be a woman, how to be feminine. Even if you have an aggressive personality, you still can be feminine. You don't have to be rough. Okay? So, I wanted to make this quick video. I don't know why I'm sweating. All of a sudden, I thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Leave your comments, any questions. And all my links are below to my website. Okay, to my email. All of my socialize with me on social network. I'm on all of them. All the links are below. Okay, download that free ebook to help you out. And on the website, I do want to say that I launched my product or program that I had mentioned before in my video. So it's on the website now, available to you. And I'm excited to bring that to you as well. I will talk to you on the next topic. Peace.